Hi, Aslo Recaps here. Today I'm going to explain superhero film called Hellboy. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notification in less than 5 seconds. You got it? Alright, click the like button too and let's get started. The Nazis constructed a dimensional gateway off the coast of Scotland in 1944 with the aid of the Russian mystic Grigory Rasputin with the goal of releasing the Ogru Jihad to help them defeat the Allies. With the aid of his followers, Ilse von Hopstein and Obersturmbannführer Karl Ruprecht Kronen, Rasputin unlocks the doorway. Under the direction of a young scientist called Trevor Bruttenholm, an Allied team smashes the portal. Hopstein and Kronen manage to flee as the German crew is wiped out and the gateway is destroyed, absorbing Rasputin in the process. A baby demon with a right hand made of stone has entered the portal, and the Allied team names him Hellboy and adopts him. The ageless Kronen and Hopstein revive Rasputin 60 years later. In response to Bruttenholm's request, FBI agent John Myers is moved to the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, BPRD, where he meets the adult Hellboy and a psychic, amphibious humanoid named Abe Sapien. Hellboy fights a monster by the name of Samuel while on assignment to look into an occurrence in a museum. After taking it down, Hellboy sees Liz Sherman, a former member of the BPRD, who had checked herself into a mental hospital because of her erratic pyrokinetic talents. Abe discovers that Rasputin, who gave Samuel the ability to reincarnate and split his essence so that 2 of the creature's eggs would hatch and mature for every time one died, was responsible for Samuel's resurrection. Abe also finds out that Bruttenholm is passing away. Hellboy, Abe, and a few FBI agents decide the eggs must be in the sewer and descend to destroy them. When Kronen dispatches the most of the agents, Abe gets hurt while searching for the eggs. Kronen, whose dismembered body is powered by mechanical components, shuts down, acting defeated as he is led to the Bureau. Hellboy's carelessness infuriates FBI Director Tom Manning. Myers takes Liz for coffee and conversation. Jealous Hellboy stealthily follows them, leaving the Bureau unprotected. Rasputin appears at the desk to confront Bruttenholm as Kronen reanimates himself. He receives a future vision from Rasputin in which the agent responsible for the world's demise is revealed to be Hellboy. Rasputin is informed by Bruttenholm that he would always consider Hellboy to be his son. Rasputin orders a speedy execution by Kronen out of respect for Bruttenholm for having raised Hellboy. He passes away while carrying a rosary. Manning assumes control of the BPRD and finds Rasputin's grave outside of Moscow, Russia. A crew led by Manning and Hellboy enters the mausoleum, but rapidly becomes split. Manning and Hellboy locate Kronen's hideout and murder him there. At Samuel's new nest, Hellboy reunites with Liz and Myers, but the beasts overpower them. Liz uses her pyrokinetic skills to incinerate the creatures and their eggs. Rasputin and Hopstein capture Hellboy, Liz, and Myers when they pass out and become unconscious. After sucking Liz's spirit from her body, Rasputin instructs Hellboy to free the Ogru Jihad in exchange for her soul. Hellboy reawakens his full strength as an Ununrama, and as a result, his horns grow again and a blazing crown appears between them. He starts to release the Ogru Jihad. Myers escapes from his bonds, defeats Hopstein, and throws Bruttenholm's rosary to Hellboy to remind him that he can reject his fate. Hellboy tears off his horns, seals the Ogru Jihad once again, and destroys Rasputin by stabbing him with one of his broken-off horns after remembering who he really is and what Bruttenholm raised him to be. The behemoth, an Ogru Jihad offspring that bursts out of Rasputin's body, enlarges to monstrous size, and kills both Rasputin and Hopstein, has taken possession of him, though. Allowing himself to be ingested by the beast, Hellboy then blows it up from within with a belt of hand grenades. Liz is resurrected after hearing something he whispers in her ear. As she inquires about the process of receiving her soul back, Hellboy responds, "Hey, you on the other side, let her go, for her I'll cross over, and then you'll be sorry." Hellboy and Liz kiss each other. And that was how the movie ended.